Hey guys, my name is Pranjal and I'm back with a new video today. So today in this video I am going to tell you 5 English movies name that you can watch, and these movies will definitely improve your communication skills. To be very honest, you can mark my words as well, right? Because I have watched all these movies and I can see the immense change inside me, right? So but I would request you guys, before proceeding further in this video, first thing, don't skip this video, just watch it till the end, right? And you gonna get it a lot of thing, what kind of methods, what sort of tips and tricks that you can follow in order to enhance your communication or spoken English. I'm gonna tell you in this video, so just stay tuned with me. It's very important for you and it's for your betterment, right? So before proceeding, I just want to share some sort of tips and methods, the right tips and the right methods that you can follow to enhance your communication skills rapidly, right? It will not take too much time if you follow these tips and methods, right, while improving your spoken English. So the first thing, as everybody knows that English, it's an universal language, right? So it's an universal language and everybody wants to learn it, because English is a language which builds a good confidence inside you and which opens a lot of door in your future or in your career to improve your life, right? Everybody knows it, right? So I know it's a second language in India, but yeah, or at least I would say 70% Indians speak English. They know very well, and this language is understood by many Indians in today's generation, I would say, right? In today's time. So it's not that difficult to learn this language. You're not going to learn Spanish, you're not going to learn Japanese, you're not going to learn Chinese. You are going to learn English, which is used by 70% of the population in India, right? So it's not a big deal. If 70% people can speak, so you can also speak. So this is the first mentality that you have to keep in your mind while learning this language, or when you are going to start your language journey, right? And the second thing, whenever you watch English movies, whenever you watch, always remember one thing, guys, that keep your notepad and a pen along with you. It's very important, because I have seen many people, like, they watch English movies, right, and at the end of the movie they do not get anything. They don't understand anything, that what is the script, what is the exact story of that particular movie, right? Because they don't understand it, right? So what do you need to do? You have to keep your notepad and a pen along with you, so whenever you just come across with the new words, with the new sentences, with the new phrasal verb, you can write down those words, you can write down those phrasal verbs in your notepad, and you can keep it for a long time, and you can use it in your day-to-day conversation as well. It will help you. You can practice it as well, right? Because all the time you're not gonna watch the same movie again and again, right? So if you just write down those phrasal verbs and words inside your notepad, you can open it anytime and you can practice it anytime, and you can use those phrasal verbs anytime in day-to-day conversation, right? So that's why it's important to keep your notepad and a pen along with you, that you can easily note down those phrasal verbs, because in English movie, every movie has almost 2.5 hour time, you know. It has like almost 2.5 hour long movie, every movie, right? So they use multiple things, they use multiple phrasal verbs, they use multiple words, they use multiple sentence structure as well. So you cannot keep all these things in your mind at once. So what do you need to do? You have to do it, you have to practice all the way, all the time. Then you can get these words, then you can get the exact meaning of those phrasal verbs or sentence structure. But in once, it will not work, right? So this is very important, to keep your notepad and pen along with you whenever you watch English movies. Second, it's a major issue, like people do not take interest in watching English movies. So this is also a very important concern. So for that, there is only one method, or there is only one suggestion that I would suggest people is you have to take an interest, because without taking an interest you cannot improve your communication skills. If you really want to improve it, or if you are really determined to improve your spoken English, you have to watch English movies, or you have to take an interest. There is no other ways that you can follow, right? So this is for those who do not take interest in English movies. Just start taking it. Okay, watch English movies, watch your type of genres movies. I'm not saying that if you're not interested in animated movies, you can watch action movies. If you're interested in action, you can watch action. If you're interested in comedy, you can watch comedy movies as well. Just choose the movie as per your choice that you like the most, right? That will work definitely for you. So this is the first. This is the second, that you have to develop this habit inside you to start English movies in order to improve your spoken English. Third tip is basically, guys, this is a tip that I want to tell you, or this is the method that I want to tell you, is don't in rush. People like, they are in a rush. They think that, yeah, now I have started my journey today onwards, and it will take 1 month only to improve my communication skills, and within a month I will be like a native speaker. You are absolutely wrong, my bro. Absolutely. Nobody even can just be like a native speaker within a month. You have to give your time, you have to give your patience, you have to give your efforts over there. Right? It's a long journey. It is not like a within a month period of time, or it's not like a program that you can just complete it within a month. It's a lifelong journey, because language keeps updated itself all the time. Language keeps using different words and different things every time. So if you think that you're gonna learn it within a month, so you're absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. You have to give time, you have to be patient, right? Now the fourth point is, this is especially for those who are beginner, who just recently started their spoken English journey. This point is especially for those guys. I would recommend you, if you recently started watching English movies, just start with animated movies. Don't go with high level of movies. Don't go with those movies which is not which is not understandable for you, right? Don't go with that. Just start with animated simple cartoon movies. That will work definitely for you. Because why I'm just saying like this, just because of in the animated movies they use a very simple script, they use a very simple words that you can easily understand, that you can easily get those words, or you can easily use those words in day-to-day your conversation as well, right? So it will not hectic for you to understand, or it will not become difficult for you to understand the script, understand the story of that particular movie, or you will take interest as well. If you go with a high level of movies, if you go with the difficult heavy words, so that will stuck your journey, and that will definitely stuck your learning journey, just because you are not intermediate, you are not advanced level of speaker, right? So you are just started your journey, and for that you have to start from the scratch, you have to start from the beginning, right? So for the beginners and for the beginning, it is very important to start your journey with simple ways, with simple tips and tricks. Don't make it difficult for you, right? So animated movies can help you to improve your spoken English rapidly. It will definitely help you, right? Because as I told you, they use very simple script, and animated series, as far as I know, they are very interested movies, right? A lot of people take interest in animated movies as well, rather than taking interest in action movies or romantic movies or comedy movies. Animated movies are really very interested, because the first thing, they are they come into comic characters. This is the first thing, which which I think important, or which I think quite enjoyable, especially for children, especially for teenagers as well, because I watch a lot of animes as well, right? A lot of animes I watch. So I definitely take a lot of interest. And recently, I completed watching five animated series, right? And I learned a lot of things from those series as well. Whenever I used to watch those series, I had a pen, I had a notepad with me, along with me. I just, whenever I used to come with a new word, whenever I used to come across with a unique phrasal verb, I wrote down all the words and all the sentences over there in my notepad, and I use it every single day, right? So it is helping me. It is really helping me to update myself, to keep myself updated. It is helping me to improve my skills more and more, because I started my journey. I still remember that I started my journey in the month of October 2019. No, sorry, in the month of December 2019. I started my English journey, right? And I still remember the date. The date was 12th of December, when I wrote down the first page of my journal. And now I have completed almost 3 diaries, 3 journals, 3 notepads that I have completed, right? So this is called progress. This is called the proper process that you need to follow to improve your communication skills as well. It's very important, right? So start with animated series or animated movies that you can watch day to day. Whenever you get time, you can watch it. Whenever you think that, yeah, this is the time that you can watch movies, you can watch those movies, or you can learn it as well. Yeah, so this is the part of methods and tips and tricks. Now let's jump into the next part, which is 5 movies. As I told you earlier in the video, that I'm going to tell you 5 names of the movie that you can watch in English. The first, I would say, Kung Fu Panda. Many of you watched that movie. I am pretty sure that you guys must have watched it before in your life, right? So the people who do not watch that movie yet, the people who haven't watched that movie yet, so I would recommend this movie to those. Please, you can. This movie is available on Netflix, so you can just go on Netflix, or if you haven't taken a subscription of Netflix, you can take it, right? And you can watch that movie, Kung Fu Panda, right? You can watch all the series. They have almost like 2 or 3 series. You can watch it. They have like 2 or 3 parts. You can watch it, right? Kung Fu Panda, very simple script, very interesting, very amazing. It's really amazing movie script. You can see it is based on kung fu, right? I'm not going to reveal the complete story, but I'm going to give you a bit hint that you can relate, right? So it is basically based on kung fu, and the main character of that movie is panda, as you know, right? Bear. So the rest movie that you can watch whenever you take a subscription of Netflix, or whenever you watch it, you can watch it. So Kung Fu Panda is the fast movie that you can watch it. It's completely animated movie, and as I told you earlier, script is amazing, everything is amazing. Now, the second, Croods. Croods is also one of the best movies in the animated world that you can watch it. It's I think it's a favorite movie among the children. It's a famous, very famous. My younger sister used to watch this movie a lot. She loved it. She loved it. This movie, Com- and she recommended me to watch this movie Croods. So I thought, okay, and then I just because I had a subscription of Netflix, so that I just simply opened my next Netflix account and I watched Croods, and it's really amazing, really amazing movie. You can also watch it. Now the second movie is, I would say, second movie that you can watch. Oh, sorry, third movie that you can watch.